Hi guys, I love playing with cars and now I'm actually getting paid really well for it. I was out hanging out with this guy, Jimmy Maurice, with my brother, and we were working on his race car. His wife Deb asked me if I would clean her car. Took it to work, showed it to everybody. So I started working out of my dad's driveway. I started cleaning cars, did the very best I could with what I had. I got a building out in LaSalle. I toughed it out there for 5 years, and then I went mobile. The whole time I was doing this, I was holding down other jobs to keep the business running. I really enjoyed detailing, and back then it was very difficult to choose it as a career because advertising was crazy expensive back then. There was nobody out there to help us. There was nothing. I mean, if you did detailing 30 years ago, you were totally on your own. In 2005, we started looking at houses. We found this house in Tecumseh and it had a 2-car garage. We got the house. Colin built me this phenomenal website. The next thing I knew, the phone was ringing off the hook. The word of mouth was spreading like wildfire, and my driveway was filled every weekend. I was still working at the car dealership, and the painter, Mark Warlock, started teaching me how to do paint correction. Over the next 5 years, I worked like crazy. I worked every single weekend. I worked nights. It was nuts. I started to fix up my garage. At first, I just painted the walls and put up some extra lights. 2 of my friends from work had a race car. When I found that out, I thought it would be a great opportunity to have that on the website. So I started sponsoring Lloyd and Doug's race car. Eventually, I not only found myself back out at the racetrack in the pit crew with them, but right across the street from my house is the Checkered Flag Memorial Plaque, and they actually had a whole pile of stock cars and 250 people out in front of my house. I met so many people that day that are now my customers, and it's all because I sponsored the race car. Later that year, I got certified in ceramic. The money started pouring in, so I decided I'm going to renovate the shop. Not only did I renovate the shop, but I upped my game too. I bought chemicals. And I bought a lot of chemicals. Any service that had to do with detailing, we were now offering. At this point, I'd been polishing for 25 years, and it was really starting to show. We bought a ton of equipment, and I started making detailing friends through Facebook and YouTube. I started going on YouTube and learning everything I possibly could. My skill level doubled, and so did my clientele. Andrew St. Pierre reached out to me and asked me if I would teach him. Andrew and I are now a team. I found out about SEMA because I was working at the dealership at the time. I was actually eligible to go. So I reached out to Darren Priest, Jimbo Balin, and Luke Wilson. 3 of them were there, and I ended up meeting up with them. I also met Jason and Jen from Chemical Guys. There I met Rick Vanderlee from Angel Wax, and Rick explained all his products to me. That's when I got right into Angel Wax and I started using their products. That was a huge upsell for me because now I had a premium product that was in my shop that I could sell to my customers. When I came back from SEMA, I had the knowledge to up my game even further. I added more key features to my shop to make it work more efficiently, and the money just started rolling in. In March of 2020, I was the top detailer at work. I got a hefty raise, I was working on premium jobs, I was sitting on top of the world. And then COVID hit. It took a week for the reality to set in, but I realized then I would have to shut my business. So for the next few months, I worked around the house, hung out in the pool, and tried to figure out what my next move was going to be. I didn't even know if I could go back to my old job. At that point, I decided I was going to go big and stay home, and that's exactly what I did. I started my own online store, I bought stock, and I renovated that shop so that it was totally ready so that I could do this 24/7 all year long. August the 1st, when I reopened my shop, I realized at that point it was the best decision I had ever made. Our profits doubled again, even though we were closed from March until August the 1st. I was stunned. The detailing season was over and we were killing it. My son and I were pounding out these details day after day after day, and I was also doing a podcast with my buddy Dell. If you're passionate and you try to do the very best job you can every single time you do a detail, there's no reason you can't succeed. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys again. Take care, and talk to you soon. Bye.